the era of crack babies, and these kids don't mind attacking any of us. Okay, and like we.
I love the
anybody
sternness on the panel.
Anybody can get it. Nobody's above being touched, as you guys already seen.
I love the sternness on the panels.
The sternness needs to happen,
especially at a ball. We're not talking about Vogue nights. We're talking about at a ball, a big ball. You need that type of sternness on the panel.
But when is the sternness too much?
No, at a big ball, it should be stern. It's not Vogue nights, and that's not where you get. That's where you get past at. That's where you get all that. But a big ball, you need the sternness. You need to be told the truth. Right. You need to be told what's not and what is.
Right. So can I say this? So for your category and your category, when it's a high, you guys both are legends for the category, and somebody is not bringing it to what you're used to or above that, how do you feel about it when they're not? But a lot of judges let it go, like, they're fan favorites, but they're not necessarily doing what they need to do.
But when you talk about that type of cash that Kelly was giving out, it was very called for.
But
it depends on the.
So it doesn't depend on the prize? What about
it's two ways to look at that.
Right.
Okay.
The first way is you can look at it as sometimes we're judged upon our last hit. So they judge us based upon, okay, well, Mercedes is known for doing this, and Jacen is known for doing this, and they turn it and do this. So I know tonight they're going to do this.
Better.
If they don't do it, it's kind of like,
I ain't feeling it tonight.
I ain't really feeling tonight. So it's kind of like, do you judge us based upon what we used to do or what we can do, or do you judge us on the clean slate of what it is right now? It's kind of like two ways to look at that pie. So at the same time too, I know when I'm sitting on the panel, I judge based upon what I see in front of me. What I see in front of me, what I see in that moment.
Right.
In that moment, if you're not giving me what I'm looking for, goodbye.
Right.
Like, goodbye.
Right.
And that goes for gay kids. That goes for house kids. I voted over house kids, even though I know that's something that's frowned upon. But at the end of the day, like, we're respected legends and leaders.
What's frowned upon?
They're voting over your house kids or chopping your house kids. Like, some house overall parents don't like when you do that.
That's kind of funny to do that, but I think that sometimes it's needed. I think
it is needed.
It's needed, but it's funny because it's like if you don't see it, then that kind of opens the doorway for other houses to do this.
But that also
child.
helps them get on their shit.
It does.
But also, too,
supposedly.
Let me say
hoping that it would do that.
There is nothing wrong with getting chopped.
Not when you...
There is nothing wrong with getting chopped. Every night is not your night. It's okay.
And not when you do what you do so much.
But what you do so much, sometimes you become oversaturated.
Yeah, but baby, I mean, look, let me get a sip of this cordial.
Just in case.
You get oversaturated. Sometimes what you think is a hit is not a hit. And it's no shade.
But see, that's what the Ballroom do to you.
One chop don't make or break you. One win don't propel you. Right. It's consistency.
Right.
Like, what's her name? Alani? What house is she in?
00 now.
007. That girl, do I think she could be do I think that she's Femme Queen Faith? Yes. Do I think that sometimes she brings it wrong? Yes. But do I like the fact that she still keeps fucking coming? Yes.
I think that she's gotten chopped in like the last 5 balls in a row.
And she still keeps coming. And still has a graceful attitude, and still will ask you, okay, what do you think that I can do better to get better at the category?
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
That's right.
Hold on, y'all. Let's take some of these.
Yes, let's talk to our viewers.
Chops make you stronger. But what about old legends judging the new kids? What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
That's
how they learn.
From. That's where it stemmed from in the rap.
New kids can't judge new kids.
No.
Everyone's been chopped at some point. Yes, has all three of us on this panel ever get chopped?
No, I haven't.
I know I have been.
I haven't been.
I have been.
I did earlier in my career.
I have been. But
God.
even if you got chopped now, like, would you like gag?
How y'all would at first? It's Vogue. Come on, like really, I'm gonna go home. And
I think the thing about it, what you gotta
shit.
think about it sometimes, especially more accomplished people, when you have more
stuff going
then more tens and more wins than you do chops. So you're gonna really let that one chop define your
what happened then? Because that.
Wait a minute.
Question for you.
Mercedes, you think Kelly should have opened it or left it closed?
Well, when she opened it up and then nobody didn't walk again, remember, because she called it out and then she said, "This is what y'all want to do," then maybe she should have left it closed.
Well, okay, how about this? She had it for a $5,000 production. Do you think that it's crazy that nobody bought a production, nobody was creative to do it? Like,
well, see, they ain't feeling all that nowadays. See,
but that's
they
tired.
Just not. It is tired, but they just not feeling all. I don't think they're putting that. They just ain't feeling it like that all.
I don't think that some of them don't tap into their creative side.
Well, the thing of it is
because they're used to getting $2,000 at a Vogue night. We gonna stop this.
But see, the thing of it is that was back in our time. productions and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was.
Really,
It was.
So
Oh, a trophy.
yeah, so now they don't really do production, so they probably don't really, getting a production together and all that.
But do
They
you
probably
think-
like,
You know
think
what?
it's
But
wrong
can I
for a
tell you-
person to
but
want
let's play
5,000.
let's play devil's advocate on that. Production are issues as well. For example, as
It
you
is.
know,
Venues.
venues as
Right,
well.
then,
Sometimes
yeah.
they don't have the equipment. But listen, sometimes a person may bring a production and they be like, "Oh, that wasn't a production. That was an introduction."
Right.
Or they would- and this person may have put a lot of
and that's
effort into
extra,
that.
right?
And they really
Yeah.
thinking, and they may have thought that was really a production. They're getting chopped over a small technicality,
Right.
And they put, you understand what I'm saying?
So it's
I
a
think
lot- yeah, so
I
it's
think
like
that goes
it's
across
win-win,
the board
yeah.
to figure out what is a production, what's an introduction,
Mm-hmm.
what, and bringing the creativity back. And maybe, like you said, like these big grand prizes like that does cause problems because Kelly did have her money and nobody came to walk the $5,000. I don't.
And I think it's also disrespectful because we went through it at the list. I'm going to just be transparent. We said the ball started at a certain time. Y'all showed up when y'all feel like it. Thank God the list only had 10 categories. But imagine somebody that has a ball with 30 categories. We tell you the doors are going to open at 2. Y'all don't get there till 6. The ball's over at 10. Then y'all want to read, oh, y'all didn't have the
my
ball.
category.
You didn't have my category. I was here. I was dressed. You weren't.
Well, Queens is always late, darling.
That's
They want to be
disrespectful,
fashionable.
though.
It's
It is
disrespectful.
very. It is.
It's a lot of work that goes, a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of
It is.
aggravation, a lot of planning, especially when you do something with your heart, your integrity,
Baby, let
and
me
your
tell you
soul.
something.
Like,
When my hair clients be late, they have to schedule a whole nother day.
When my hair-
because I need you to be listen.
When my makeup
time
clients
is
are
just
late,
as important as yours.
you get a 15-minute grace period.
I'm
After that
into that.
16th minute, your appointment is canceled,
Baby.
and you still owe me the rest of my money.
If they are late, darling, schedule another day.
So the film queen performance category, when you looked at it, who got you up? Who didn't? What did you feel about the chops?
Can I be honest?
Oh Jesus!
Nobody
It
got me
wasn't-
up.
Yeah, it wasn't really.
Nobody.
Well,
I think
I-
the only person that did good to get me up was Tamaya.
Right.
And I expected Tamaya to do that because, like, it's no shade. Tamaya is the new reigning queen when it comes to film queen performance. Not saying that she wasn't in the past voguing down, but, like, it's Tamaya's time. Like, I thought Tamaya, out of everybody that walked, I can only say that because Jacen didn't quite do what
Jasmine
she was going
didn't even get to do
yet.
it. She
Right.
did the Jasmine didn't
But
get to do
based upon
nothing
what
yet.
was going on, Tamaya gave me a little bit of, like, okay, bitch, come on, Tamaya. Like, all right,
They was
come on.
They was a little scared.
So what about all the chops? Were they deserved?
Yolanda chop, I kind of gagged
If
at.
we're still talking about $5,000,
It wasn't
It's not, it's
5,000.
not. We're talking about
It
regular.
was
person performance.
let's break this down. It was $100 per person that got 10s. Madonna, you should have stayed home. Period.
She said, "Bitch, I ain't nobody else walking. Let me see what."
That Vogue is so dated.
She
I don't
said
want to
ain't
see it.
nobody
I don't
else
want
walking, baby.
I don't
Let
want to
me-
see that kind of Vogue no
Let me go
more.
ahead and just at least open it up, save it for somebody.
A waste of time. Next.
She opened it up because
Okay.
she didn't come
I
out.
thought the what's her name, Jada. I thought she did cute until at the end. I thought she did cute.
Jada did do cute. It was a different type of performance for Jada because it was more softer. It was a lot more cunnier. I didn't mind Jada, but I understood the chop.
Yolanda.
Yolanda, I liked it. I thought that was like probably like the best that we've seen Yolanda
This year.
This year, like I liked it.
She only walked once. Bitch.
Oh, there's
I
only
know
some
that
shit?
was still the best.
No, I liked it. It got like she was cutting up for me. I liked it. The cat suit, she was ready.
She was here for it.
She was here for it. I
I
liked it.
She
think
was
though,
here for
I
the
do
shit.
think that some of the judges still thought it was for 5,000. So I do.
Because they were judging by that. Now, 'cause
You
that's
know,
what I was about to say. If
I
we're
do
talking
think that some of the
about
judges thought it was still 5,000.
But
Laomi's chop, deserved.
Yeah.
Deserved. And you know, I'm going to comment on this. I'm going to get on it. I'm going to get off of it.
oh, the parts is coming across. Y'all better make those parts.
Laomi is an international performer. Laomi, in my opinion, is an iconic performer.
Right.
Laomi goes overseas. She's the definition of what the new generation of performance is. You cannot take nothing away from that lady.
Why she couldn't take that chop?
Nothing away from that lady.
But why she couldn't take that chop?
When it came to that chop, Laomi was judging first.
She was working also.
She was working also. Laomi shouldn't have walked. Laomi did walk. I've seen Laomi vote better for her LSS. Her LSS was better than that.
No, but
And I
beyond
get
all
it.
that, we know she votes down. That's not even a question. Every time she comes on the floor, she's gonna, that's. But
Right.
why she couldn't take the chop? That's the question.
My thing is like at this
Aladdin.
point, at this point in time, if I was to get chopped, I'ma chuckle. I'ma eat that.
Well, if you mean you're in the Laomi
If
stage.
I'm a Laomi, I'ma eat that. Even if it was shade, I'ma eat the bit. I'ma read
you
from the
do it so
sideline,
much,
but I'ma
right?
eat that. I'ma eat that. You know why I'ma eat that? Because it takes nothing away from me. At the end of the day, me getting chopped, they gonna talk more about the fact that I walked and got chopped than whoever won. So I would
Right.
pay that.
Right.
I swallow that, ate that. Okay, you chopped me, bitch. Okay, got you. Next. But I'm sorry. The de-wigging, I'm not fucking condoning that.
No.
I'm not condoning any of that. I don't care how, I've been reading these memes and these comments, how everybody been saying, oh, Ashley deserved it. Fuck
How
that.
do you deserve?
How do you deserve that?
How do you deserve? Somebody asks you to be on a panel to give your honest opinion. And you can't be mad at nobody else's opinion. When we go and walk categories, we put ourselves in a vulnerable state because we allow ourselves to be judged. It can go only two ways. Only go two ways.
Either way.
And just because I don't like your opinion. You don't think I'm cute. Oh well, I do. You don't like my opinion.
And then we're talking about
one
of the ambassadors who started that category.
No matter what y'all say about Ashley, y'all can say what she.
Wait, hold on for a second.
Okay.
I'm so tired of this too. Stop saying that the chants were off, the DJ was off. You should vogue to sound. If you are a true performer, you should be voguing to sound, not the commentator and not the beat. No matter what beat comes on, no matter what chant is played, you should be voguing to sound.
Yeah. Stop
that. Stop blaming everybody else for you not being able to vogue and execute what you were supposed to execute.
Yeah, girls, don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. Don't